Alright, this is my Viper Coral 202 with a Mercury 250 Pro XS. The boat is a 1998 and it's up for sale. It's August 8th, 2016. I'm going to go through a full overview, starting with the top cap and showing the condition. As you can see, no oxidation or any problems up here. There is a problem back here. Some light scratching. You can kind of see went through the L on the coral. It's kind of hard to see on the gel coat. I don't know if that's showing up or not. But there's just a really faint light scratching, and it goes back to about there. Other than that, the gel coat still remains good up here. You can see some oxidation around the gas cap in the back swim step area. Gunnel area is nice and clean. There's an outlet here. This is to charge your batteries. Runs both chargers in one plug. As I said, the 250 Pro XS, we'll go over that here in a little bit. There's a little bit more oxidation here. You can kind of see in the reflection. Not bad. A little bit of oxidation up in this area. Kind of hard to see the reflection, but all this is in really good shape. There we go. There's a better angle. While we're up here, kind of get a better angle on that. Yeah, see, nice and clean. The glass is in good shape. See, it's a tinted glass. The sides are a plexiglass. They have some light scratches here and there. You can kind of see, but for the most part, are in good shape. Underneath, you can see this thing is in great shape underneath. That strip is that black strip is a 12-foot strip. It runs super far under the boat. It's kind of a hard thing to put on and get, but they recommend the minimum of a 6 foot. I went the biggest they had. Go way under here. See, you can kind of see. There's some light scratching. It's kind of hard to see, but really light right in there. But you can see all the way back. It's nice and clean. Same thing for this side. All the bunks were replaced a year ago on the trailer. You can see they it's all it's all pressure treated and then double wrapped with carpet. So there's 2 layers, give you extra padding. The wheel wells were also redone. This stuff, new board, newer tires on it. All the lugs have been replaced. All LED lighting on the trailer. I guess we'll go over the trailer real quick. So, trailer has hydraulic brakes that do work. As I said, LED lighting. Winch strap is in good shape with about nicer bow roller, and then it's got the little guard up there on the front. Full-size spare tire with cover, in good shape. In the trailer, there's no major rust or anything like that. It's just a trailer. There's a little rusting right under here, but nothing that's major. You can see that's one of the backup lights that comes on when you obviously back up. LED tail lights. This third brake light also serves as a backup light, so when you go in reverse, that lights up as well in white. You can see it's got the boat buckle rod buckles, or the transom buckles. Again, the tires are in great shape over here. They're fairly new, a couple years. A little dusty, but like I said, the trailer is in good shape. This was a freshwater boat. I'm the third owner, and it's been used in California only. This is a Motor Guide trolling motor. It's got, right now it's got the Hydro Wave attached to it, and it does work well. I guess I gotta plug it in. There we go. You can see zero problems with that. You may have noticed this light. This spotlight up on the top is a LED spotlight, and it's controlled through the driver's dash or switch there in one of the original dash locations. And then obviously the post light for the navigational. Get up here. As you can see, there's a air blockade, I guess you would put it, right in the middle. Completely seals off that front compartment in cold or inclement weather. You've got the bimini that is in fantastic shape. It looks brand new. Go over here. This rod buckle just retracts right in, and it's obviously in good shape. We've got the Humminbird 859 up here. It's linked with the dash Humminbird, so you can see both graphs at the same time, or what both transducers. That one's currently hooked up to the trolling motor. This is your rod locker. Go in there. No, the pole does not come with it. It's just for demonstration here in a moment. I put these in. This is a 7-foot rod. Let's see here. I don't know. There we go. 7-foot rod, and you can see just how much room it gives you. It gives you almost enough room for an 8, and then it comes right out quite easily. So I mean, huge rod lockers. Kind of what sets this boat apart. Custom pads up here, and we'll get to that here in a moment. And then all along the gunnel there's decals, and there's a reason for that. And this boat originally came with side pads all the way around this, and those side pads attached to little buttons and stuff like that. They're under here. There's been holes that have been filled with a clear epoxy, so if somebody wanted to put the side panels back, they easily could. They just have to re-drill it out and put the side panels back. And this is the other locker. I use this from all my tackle. I fit a ton of tackle in here. Both lockers are lighted. It's a rocker switch. They don't come on without the key on, so I don't have the key on, therefore they don't come on. That pad's obviously in good shape. Again, we'll look at the windows. And in good shape. I gotta get down because I've locked myself out with all that bimini. So now we'll get to the back. The back area here, there's dry storage in here. It's a huge space. Store life vest, whatnot. The live well, the split live well, that center divider can easily fold down. Again, the other half of that live well. It's a pretty good size. I believe it's 30 or 40 gallons, something like that. It's huge. This one I use as my ice chest. Put in 20 to 40 pounds of ice in there. It's pretty incredible. The ski pole. Here's the ski pole. I've literally never used this, and I don't know that anybody really else has. It plugs into the seat socket in the rear and then pops into here. And I'll show you how that's got to come out, because we've got to take it out to view the rest. So you pull this pin, undo this, and kind of tough one-handed here. There we go. Sorry. And it pops out. Put that one right there. This one slides out like that, and then this pops up. Again, kind of tough for one-handed use here. Okay. Now that I've got that done, we can get into this back compartment. We'll go over the carpet real quick. Carpet's been replaced. There's some light staining. You can see some there. There's a little bit there. Nothing major. A little bit there. And there. So, back compartment. This is a 40-gallon gas tank in here. I've got 3 standard batteries for the, or deep cycle batteries for the trolling motor and all accessories. And then you've got the Odyssey, which is recommended by Mercury to start this big old motor. But yeah, I mean, just a clean area back here. That's where your oil goes, your 2-stroke oil. Motor's auto mixing motor, if you didn't know. Go back up here. Put the ski bars away. And you can see the condition of the rear seat. And I'll get this from a different angle as well. Pop this up, and this shows the storage under the seat. Obviously a Minn Kota 330D, that's what charges the 3 batteries for the trolling motor and accessories, and then the MK110D that charges that Odyssey battery. They're both linked together into that one plug in the back there, so you just plug in one plug, everything comes on automatically and charges it to a float charge and then protects it. You got little storage pockets on either side. Comes with a fire extinguisher. But the carpet again, in good condition, as it is newer. A ski compartment lid, although a little dirty right now. It was replaced about 2 years ago itself. And it goes pretty darn far up in there. See I forgot to pull a ski rope out of there. But then you got the front seats. They're in good shape. They're on sliders. They can go sliding front and back. You can see it's got the hot foot in it. Controls. All it's got is one control down there for the live well. It's got an empty auto and recirculation. Everything works. The pump works and all that. The throttle. Throttle doesn't work on this because it's obviously attached to the hot foot. It is just the shifter up here, so you can shift and then do whatever you want from there. It's got a Kenwood BT30BU radio, and that's just essentially a Bluetooth radio, AM, FM. There's no CD or anything like that. It just attaches to your phone. Glove compartments there. All the gauges work. You can't see half of them because of the Humminbird. But that doesn't matter because you've got this gauge in here. This is a Merc monitor, and we'll turn this on right now. This will verify a bunch of stuff about the boat. So you can see it turns it on. Whoop. And it's going through. It's check. I don't know if I can get this better. Okay, everything checks out good. Let's get past that. This thing does it all. You can do RPM, speed, battery, coolant temp, water pressure, clock, obviously, air temp, and that is hooked up. 74 degrees, but it's a lot hotter than that inside the Bimini right now. Let me see if I can find... Okay. This, let me see if I can get better view. There we go. Trip data. I've used 41 gallons on this meter. Trip time, instruments, total used. Obviously, we've went through that. Propulsion screen. This is the screen I like using. It shows the RPM, speed, coolant temperature, and water pressure all in one shot. Obviously, shows your fuel flow, fuel used. This shows how many hours are on the motor. 131 hours. So it's a low hours motor, and that's pretty much the Merc monitor. And I'll turn it off there. You have here the live well. The spotlight that I was talking to you about up front is this one right here. Accessory, main lights, anchor light just turns on your rear, nav turns on all of them. The bilge works. And can't hear it right. Oh, I guess. Yeah, you can't hear it, but I can hear it. And then the horn, of course. So. Kenwood speakers throughout. And everything's in good shape. I'll unzip this real quick and show the front area, the deck that can pop out, and then we'll go to the accessories that come with the boat.